In today's episode of Valuing My Toy Collection, we're going to value some Hercules toys. Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building, and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of Valuing My Toy Collection and value some toys. Let's jump right in and start valuing these toys. First, with this little Hercules figure, it's worth about $7. The Meg figure is worth about $4. The little Pegasus is worth about $6. And Zeus, he's worth about $7. And then they are standing on this 6-figure set called Simply Legendary, and it's worth $55. And you see, I got it a long time ago on clearance for $1.97 at K&B Toys. Love it when they increase like that. We've got this VHS tape box with a plush inside. It's worth about $20. This is only a couple years old. It's not very old. And then we've got these vintage column cups, and they're worth about $8 each. Those are pretty cool. And then we have this little Cyclops figure. He's worth about $7. We have this small little beanie Pegasus plush. It's worth about $6. And then we have this Meg lunchbox. It's worth about $30 now. The gray Hades figure is worth about $6, and Hermes from 1996 is worth about $7. And this Hercules loose top is worth about $10. The big Hercules doll loose is worth about $25, and Megara, she's worth about $25. I don't know how you pronounce her name. I call her Meg. Then we have the Man of Myth figure set, and it's worth about $50 now. And you see how cheap it was, $2.47. We have a little, it's one of those sticks you turn up and down that makes the different noise. It's a sound stick. It's worth about $5. And then we have a Hercules VHS tape. It's worth about $7. The Nessus still in the package. It's worth about $25. And then Hades still in the package. It's worth about $30. I should definitely learn how to pronounce these names, but I just didn't have time to do all that. And here's all the different figures they offered. I don't have all of those. I just had a couple, and I probably picked them up on clearance somewhere. Have this little book. It's worth about $6. And then we have the Pegasus 1997 Magic Wing still in the box, worth at least $120. Have this little card that came from, I think it's like a National Museum, National Cathedral. It's worth about $2. I just put it with the Hercules stuff because it reminded me of that. We have these plastic collectible plates from the 90s. Zeus is worth about $15, and Meg is worth about $15. And then this little guy, he's worth about $15. And then we have the Muses, they're worth $15. Then we have the 2-doll set of the Legend of Love with Hercules and Megara, and they're worth about $125. Some people had them listed a lot more than that, but I did see one for $125, so I always go with the lowest value. I have a Hercules doll still in the box. He's worth about $60. And then the Megara doll, she's worth about $60 as well. And then we have a couple fashions over here that go with the doll. This one is called Grecian Fantasy, and it's worth about $22. And then we have one more, also worth $22, and also called Grecian Fantasy. Had this Hercules plate almost left out worth $15. And then we've got these giant coins that you just put on the wall. They kind of look like Hercules, so I just put them with that stuff. But we have a set of two, and they're probably from the 70s. So I figure they're worth about $30, and I'll probably just hang them on the wall by the Hercules stuff. And we have his cool sword worth about $25. So, with our previous 422 videos of value on my toy collection, our collection was worth $1,042,274. Now, when we add this video with all of our cool Hercules toys, we can add another $895 to that grand total. So, that means for episode 423 of Value in My Toy Collection, our brand new grand total is $1,043,169. Now, I always wanted to say I had a $1 million toy collection, and now I can say it. And I guess I can call myself like a toyonaire, but I'm not really a millionaire. I've just been saving these toys all my life, going to thrift stores, flea markets, garage sales, toy stores, looking online, and it's just accumulated to that big old total. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am making them. I like to see what I have and what it's actually worth. And I'm putting all the toys online on our Facebook page, which is called the Toy Vault of Mississippi. And if you haven't already liked our videos or subscribed, please think about doing so because it really helps us grow. So until our next video, guys, we will see you then.